Welcome to Tuboria, where every short story carries emotion, inspiration, and life lessons. Tonight, we travel beyond the edge of our world, chasing the whisper of another sky. For centuries, we've looked up at the stars, wondering if we were alone. We sent our questions into the vast, silent dark, hoping for an answer, for a sign that we were part of something larger than ourselves. And then, one day, the stars whispered back. A faint signal, a rhythmic pulse like a distant heartbeat, cut through the static of the void. It was a call from the unknown, a promise of discovery that humanity had dreamed of for generations. That whisper set us on a course to the farthest reaches of known space, sending one soul to seek the source of that impossible sound, Mission Log 47. The signal source is confirmed, planet Orionine. Initial scans are strange. No life signs detected, at least not in any form we understand. No biology, no heat signatures, no atmospheric biosignatures. According to everything we know, this world should be barren, just another rock orbiting a distant star. But something's calling. The signal is clear, deliberate, and it's pulling us in. I can feel it. It's not just a frequency, it's a feeling, a sense of invitation. I'm proceeding with the landing protocol. This is Dr. Lira Voss, signing off. I hope I find what's waiting for me. The descent was unlike any I'd ever experienced. The ship cut through thick crimson clouds that parted like curtains, revealing a world bathed in an ethereal glow. Lightning, silent and spectacular, flashed between the cloud layers, illuminating a surface that didn't look solid. It shimmered, moving like liquid light, a sea of gold and amber. As the landing struts touched down, there was no jarring impact, only a soft, yielding sensation. When I stepped out onto the surface, the ground beneath my boots rippled, sending waves of soft light spreading out from my feet. The soil moves. It reacts to touch. It's as if the planet can feel me. And as I looked up, my breath caught in my throat. Before me stood a vast, silent forest, but the trees were not made of wood. They were towering structures of crystal, humming with a low, resonant frequency. They seemed to sing in the alien wind, a chorus of soft, melodic tones that vibrated through the very air I breathed. These aren't rocks, they're alive, and they're singing. It was a world that defied every law of biology I had ever studied, yet it was undeniably, profoundly alive. As night fell on Orionine, the crystal forest came alive with an inner light, casting long, dancing shadows across the glowing landscape. I sat beside one of the largest trees, my helmet off, the thin air tasting metallic and strange. The ship's diagnostic panel blinked in my peripheral vision. Oxygen levels were dropping faster than projected. I didn't have much time. I had to understand this place. No creatures, no civilization. Just light and sound. The whole planet was a symphony, but the signal's getting stronger, more insistent, as if it knows I'm here. Driven by an instinct I couldn't explain, I reached out and laid my palm flat against the cool, smooth surface of a crystal trunk. The moment my skin made contact, the crystal flared with brilliant light. And then a sound echoed from it, a sound that made my heart stop. It was a voice, my voice. "I'll find you, wherever you are." Those were the words I'd spoken to my daughter's picture before leaving Earth. A private promise whispered into the silence of my quarters. That's me. How can it know my voice? I stumbled back, my mind reeling. The light from the single tree spread, a chain reaction of brilliance. One by one, the entire forest pulsed brighter, then brighter still, thousands of crystalline spires glowing in perfect harmony. The planet's soft hum synchronized with the frantic beating of my own heart. The whole world was breathing with me. It wasn't a world of stone and soil. It was a Bianan, ancient, planetary consciousness made of light and song. I scrambled back to my ship, my hands trembling as I analyzed the data streaming from my suit's sensors. The patterns were unmistakable. The light pulses, the resonant frequencies. They mirrored the complex electrical signals of a thinking brain. The planet's alive. It listens. It remembers. It wasn't just my voice it had captured. As I tuned my cums to the planet's frequency, I heard more faint laughter, the distant melody of a forgotten song, a child's cry, a lover's whisper. They were echoes of human emotion, broadcasts from Earth that had traveled for decades across the void, all absorbed and replayed by this incredible, living world. It was a library of our feelings, a testament to our joys and sorrows, preserved in light. A jarring alarm shattered the moment. My ship's power reserves were critical. The journey here, the constant scanning, had drained almost everything. I had a choice, a single, irreversible choice. I had enough power for one final, high-energy transmission back to Earth, or I could use that power to initiate a launch, a desperate attempt to make it back. But I knew I'd never make it. The data was everything. The universe had to know about Area 9. I began my final log. The transmission will take 14 years to reach home. By then, they'll know life isn't always made of flesh and blood. Sometimes it's memory. Sometimes it's song. And sometimes, to truly understand life, you have to become a part of it. I sealed the data packet and initiated the broadcast. Then I walked out of my ship for the last time and stepped forward into the light. My body dissolved, not in pain, but in acceptance, my own consciousness breaking down into glowing particles of memory, merging with the planet's song. 14 years later, back on Earth, in a lonely radio dish in the Atacama Desert, a young technician notices an anomaly, an incoming signal, weak but clear, from a system thought to be empty. He isolates the frequency, filtering out the cosmic noise. The static clears, and a voice, gentle and impossibly distant, fills the control room. Tell them, we are not alone. We search the stars for life, but sometimes life finds us first, in ways we could never imagine. Thank you for watching Tuboria. Every short story carries emotion, inspiration, and life lessons. If our stories resonate with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more journeys into the heart of wonder. Until next time, keep looking up.